It's the routine we just can't escape. Filling up the tank to fire up the car and get from point A to point B. Day after day, week after week, and it's certainly not cheap.
I mean, I work hard for my money. I don't want to put it in my gas tank.
The problem is more of our hard-earned money is headed that way.
The folks at Gas Buddy tell us the average price of a gallon of gas in our area has risen 18 cents in just the last month. And they estimate it could go as high as $3.35 a gallon later this year.
Greg Laskowski is a senior petroleum analyst for the company.
We're starting with a much higher price of crude oil at the beginning of this year than we saw last year. It has a lot to do with what happened in late November when OPEC announced the oil production cut that they intend to implement in 2017. That caused crude prices to go up significantly.
Laskowski predicts prices will peak in May because a more expensive blend of gasoline is used over the summer, which leads to another question about the costs.
Will we see those taper off fairly quickly, or will they stay that high?
Another good question that we don't have a definitive answer for, because it's going to depend a great deal on the strength of the economy, on consumer demand. We have a new president taking office January 20th who appears to be a pro-energy president. We're looking at crude prices moving higher. That brings wholesale gasoline and the prices at the pump up along with them.
Only time will tell, but many drivers have already had their fill.
I think it's good for the oil and gas business, probably bad for consumers.
You know, I pick up kids and do things, so I gotta pay it even if I don't want to.